not becoming the company therapist and becoming the leader that the organization needs, you will create a healthy space for those employees.
Hi, my name's Devon. Today I own several multi-million-dollar companies. We started with $5,000 in a credit card. I don't know the easy way. I only know the hard way.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Whiteboard Entrepreneur Podcast, where I give straightforward advice to fuel the entrepreneur in all of us. I'm Devon Dickinson, and today I want to talk to you about how you need to be the boss and not the therapist, right? And so I tell people all the time, like, whoa, hang on. I'm your boss, not your therapist. And you're going to sit there right now and think, this is it. I knew Devon was a jerk. I've been waiting for this moment, right? Click, take him off my podcast. He's just that capitalistic pig, just like everybody else. But I'm going to tell you, listen, I want you to understand this concept because, listen, we all have problems. I have problems. Everyone has problems. People have things going on in their life. Everyone has family. Everyone has friends, relationships, financial issues, you name it, right? People have issues and problems that they're dealing with, okay? And this is a part of life. And listen, I'm not telling you as the leader of your organization to not be compassionate. That is not what I'm saying. We actually need to be very compassionate and very accommodating when people need it, okay? When there's a death in the family, by all means, like, everything stops. They need to take care of what they need to take care of. There's some serious health issues going on. No problem, right? We need to be compassionate. We need to, celebrate with them their victories and weep with them with their pain, right? But like, here's the thing. At the end of the day, your job is to run a company, okay? You have to run a company so that when people have these very difficult times, they can take off and they can do what they need to do, right? And if your company is not profitable, your company is not successful, your company is not functioning healthy, right? If you're a dysfunctional company, you're not going to be able to provide those opportunities for people to take the time off that they need, to grieve when they need, to celebrate when they need, to go on that honeymoon, to take a month off for their illness or to be with their grandparent that's dying, right? You're not going to be able to provide those opportunities if you don't run a healthy company and a financially stable company and a company that is growing. And so what happens is, when we allow people's attitudes and personal things to come into the office, and you find that you're dealing with the same person over and over again with their emotional struggles, and you start to become more of their therapist and you're trying to solve their personal problems as the leader, you have now become their therapist and not their boss. Now, here's the thing. They need a therapist, and that's fine. They need somebody in their life to help them, but it cannot be you. Okay, because you need to run the company. Now, I'm not telling you not to, at some point in your life, to help other people outside of the company. But when you're in the company, you're not the therapist, right? Everyone cannot come to you with their problems and their personal issues, and you cannot try to solve those because before long, you're going to be solving problems, personal problems rather than business problems. And everyone's going to have this bleeding from their personal life into their professional life. And listen, the best thing that you can do is you can encourage those people to get help. First off, you're not licensed. You don't know what you're doing. The advice you're giving is probably crappy anyways, right? So you need to encourage them to go get the help that they need. And then you need to clearly define boundaries within your office and your organization. Because one of the things you're going to find that they do need is that because there's so much drama outside, this place, the workplace, the professional place, needs to be a place that's drama-free. And so by you being able to draw those lines, you're actually helping them by providing this place where they can't bring in their drama, right? Where they have to get their emotions under control. And actually, you're going to find that this becomes a safe island for them. And you can't help them, between the work hours anyways. So by providing these boundaries and protecting your company and not becoming the company therapist and becoming the leader that the organization needs, you will create a healthy space for those employees. So listen, there's going to be a time right now that you're going to have a hard conversation with someone, and you can tell them, listen, my job is to be your boss, not your therapist. And it does not mean that you're not being compassionate. As a matter of fact, it means you're being very compassionate because you're caring for their well-being, for their for their safe space in the company. You're encouraging them to get external help. And you're also making sure that the company operates healthy, is profitable, so that when they need to take time, the company still exists, is still profitable. They can still receive a paycheck. They can still go visit the grandma that's ill. These are very difficult topics. And right now, you're probably thinking of someone that you need to have this hard conversation with. Listen, I'm not telling you don't be compassionate. That's not what I'm telling you. I'm telling you this is the compassionate thing to do. Remember, you're not their therapist, you're their boss. I'm Devon, and this is a Whiteboard Entrepreneur. I really hope this helps. Take a quick moment and hit that subscribe button for more content.